How many times have you reached this point where you want to increase your expertise level on your weapon of choice or gear item of choice, and you look down to the bottom right and discover you are out of exotic components? Here are 6 methods to securing exotic components. Take a look down in the description to find the method that best complements your playstyle. In your projects tab, you will find weekly objectives that you can complete for exotic caches. Weekly legendary. The weekly legendary rotates between 3 locations: Roosevelt Island, Capitol Building, and District Union Arena. Once you complete the mission, you will earn an exotic cache. That cache will contain a gear item, exotic gear item, or an exotic weapon. If you don't need either, go ahead and deconstruct it for an exotic component. Next, you have the weekly shade requisition. This requires you to donate a variety of materials or components to satisfy the requirements to earn an exotic cache. Again, this cache will contain an exotic gear item or an exotic weapon. If you don't need it, deconstruct it, get your exotic component. And lastly, under projects, you have the weekly summit project. This requires you to complete 30 floors on the summit on any difficulty level to earn the exotic cache. The countdown requisition station is another point where you can gain an exotic cache. Once you complete playing the countdown, you have earned countdown credits. You can use those credits to go into the requisition station and purchase an exotic cache. As you can see here, I have 291 credits from playing the countdown. The exotic cache only cost me $224. I can purchase this exotic cache. This exotic cache is going to contain either an exotic gear item or an exotic weapon. If I don't need it, I'm going to break it down for an exotic component. Checking out your season vendor will provide you more options with earning exotic caches. Completing your season level, you will earn an exotic cache. Completing league activities, for example, this week, the Mel League. As you complete speed runs and Hostiles Bleed and Disorienting Cleaners, you will earn an exotic cache within the milestone rewards. Additionally, within your seasons, you will find some global events. Those global events provide stars once completing specific tasks or objectives. Once you complete those objectives, you can use those stars to purchase exotic caches. This season, we earned another method of acquiring an exotic cache, and that's the Dark Zone vendor. You can use those Dark Zone resources that you have collected within the Dark Zone to purchase an exotic cache. Here, I only have 48 Dark Zone resources, so I'm unable to purchase a tech cache at this moment, but I will get that done shortly. For open world, you have level 4 control points. Now, each level 4 control point will not produce an exotic component each time that you complete it, but the propensity of you earning an exotic component for completing an alert level 4 control point is there. And there it is, the 6 methods to acquiring exotic caches that you can break down to receive exotic components, or the method for directly farming exotic components within open world activities or within the Dark Zone doing landmarks. To achieve the best value of your time, I would highly recommend farming your exotic components within the Dark Zone.